It was 51 recommendations, quite a list there. Will it change the way the RBA thinks and makes decisions?
Well, I think it's not that they are changing anything structural. Well, they are changing something structural. They're not getting in the way of the inflation fight. They are suggesting, of course, the need for a separate policy board. And people have always kind of wondered about this because they have this small policy board right now. Some people are critical, and this report is critical of their backgrounds and their expertise in monetary policy. I think a lot what's happening here is the government is acknowledging that central banking continues to evolve, and maybe in some ways the RBA, Reserve Bank of Australia, has not evolved. They've said it maintains certain things that now people want to change. Again, they're not changing their flexible inflation targeting regime. They can do that. They have been criticized a lot in Australia for maybe being too tough on inflation. They were criticized for the kind of awkward way they exited their own brand of yield curve control. So let's just be specific about some of the things they are saying. They're going to have a separate policy board now because the current one provides only limited challenge to the views of top bank officials, and their skills aren't matched to the complex and uncertain economic environment in which monetary policy will increasingly operate. And let's face it, the world is mired in very high inflation, too high inflation. It varies from country to country. But how did that happen? I think that's the kind of thing this report wants to get the bottom of. And it's also recommending there's going to be 6 external members with diverse economic backgrounds that will have direct access to the RBA staff. So I think, to me, it looks like it's going to be more something like the Federal Reserve. You've got more officials that are going to consult and decide monetary policy. The staff is going to be bigger, and that's what's going to help them make better decisions. But bottom line, they're still going to be independent. They're still going to fight inflation. They're just going to have maybe in some cases, some higher bars to jump through. Maybe they're going to have a little more expected of them, including when it comes to communication.